Well, welcome to the National Marine Centre here in Coffs Harbour. I'm sure you realise this venue produces some excellent world-class science and has close association with the staff from the Marine Park. So it's wonderful to have this kind of conservation forum to discuss marine issues here in this facility. Now, my name is Kevin Evans. I'm the NPA CEO for an organisation that's been working on marine conservation and terrestrial conservation now for some 50 plus years. Although based in Sydney, we are an organisation that has regional branches throughout the state. And we have, in fact, a branch in Coffs Harbour. So we were here for a meeting this weekend. So why are we here today? Why are we here today? In fact, it's a question I think I've had this discussion with many of you already this morning. Marine conservation, of course, is a complex issue, and our organisation's played a role in that, as have many of you in the audience here. But of course, the challenge of moving forward on marine conservation is really complex for government, complex for communities, and complex for organisations who are trying to move in a direction with effective marine conservation. So that's produced quite a challenge for those groups coming together with finding a shared position on marine conservation. So in gathering today, what we hope to achieve is forgetting the past and moving forward. What we hope to achieve today is to have a dialogue between organisations who I believe all have a shared interest, and that interest is the passion and the conservation interest we all have for Australia's marine environment. I believe we can do that if we decide together that we will have agree to maybe suspend the belief that we have in previous positions. Not that we are denying that we have those, because that would be illogical. However, I think if we can all agree to chat, discuss, and develop a bit of a shared understanding on a way forward, I think it could be very useful and help maybe influence government policy into the future. Because I believe governments are really looking for community organisations and the various stakeholders to find the solutions to help them, because it is a very difficult environment for them to develop effective policy. Now, we have a variety of speakers here today representing a whole range of stakeholders, and I think that was an excellent effort by Gary Shore, who's been putting together this forum, and I really appreciate the work Gary's been doing. I'm sure you'll catch up with Gary. Gary, would like to put your hand up so people can recognise who you are. If you have any specific questions later on or throughout the day, please have a chat to Gary. And Kirsten is in the audience. Kirsten is working from the Sydney office, and she can help with any questions you may have or any resources you may need to follow up with.